Hi everybody, this is Candy. Welcome back to another unboxing video. I got my Galaxy Dream Inspiration box today and I have unsealed it. That's it. I unsealed it and took out the die of the month. I'm going to go through the unboxing live so you can see that. Then I'll take a quick break and we'll do the add-on separately because I want to show you the consumables and I've kind of got them drying. So this has only been opened up, unsealed, and like I said, I took out my die of the month because I had shipped with it. So this is the Galaxy Dream box. We're going to open it up, get my invoice or my packing slip out of there, and this is what you get. It comes in this envelope or this plastic bag. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and we are going to take a look at everything. I know that Christopher showed this the other night, but I thought I always like to do an unboxing video, so we're going to try to take everything out here. I'm just going to put that off to the side. So first, I'd like to say we always get card bases, 2, 3, 4, I believe it's 5 of them. You get 5 card bases. This is the Perfect Blend paper. It's perfect. These are A2 card bases. I love these. You can buy those separately. And then we got some blue pattern paper. This is the layering weight, I believe. We got a couple of pieces of pattern paper in the box. We will come back to this in a minute. And then the rest of the paper, we got a piece of blue glitter stock. Isn't that beautiful? It doesn't shed. It's wonderful. We got a piece of the slate. And I believe this is Heather cardstock, the layering cardstock. These are 8.5 by 11. Same as the glitter stock. These are 6 by 6. And this would be a half sheet. So it is 5.5 by 8.5. I believe, yes. That's basically a sheet like that. That also comes in the kit is this Simple Blend. This is the circuit board Simple Blend. It is only available in the kit. It is not available separately. So, and it's really fun. I will be showing how to use this a little bit later. We got some ribbon, that beautiful blue color, along with some sequins, and I believe there's like little ribbon pieces in there. Some fun mixes like that. There's some blue, there's some silver, it looks like some teal ribbon. There's like little, it's not like ribbon, but it's like it is kind of like ribbon. It's hard to explain. It's like little curls of ribbon. It's really fun. So we've got those. And then we've got the 6 by 6 paper pad. This is available separately. If it is, I don't remember if this is sold out, but all of the items have been reordered. The stamps and I believe the paper pad, so you can put your name down for a notification. As always, you can see the images on the back. We're just kind of going to go through them real quick. Look at how pretty these are. I got this one. I'm so excited. I've actually already seen a couple people use some of these and they're just stunning. So I'm not exactly sure where we started, so because you do get extra copies. I think that might be the last one. Yes, and then they start over. And then new this year is that the coordinating cardstocks, it will go with Raven, Midnight, Potion, Lagoon, and this is Phone Book. It is a typo. It says Phone Booth, but it's called Phone Book. It's a yellow. So that is the paper pad. And then the stamp set. The stamp set is awesome. It's a 6 by 8 stamp set. There's 19 pieces. It's got all the little aliens and astronauts, the planets, stars and moons, reach for the stars, you're out of this world, explore life, fly me to the moon. And this is available separately as just the stamp, or you can buy the bundle that has the stamp and the die, but the box does come with the stamp and the die. And look at how fun. This die cuts out this piece right here and then, you know, leaves that. Isn't that fun? And then the sentiments as well. So there is a die for everything. So that'll be great. All right, I will come back in just a couple of minutes. I want to get this out of the way and I will show you the add-ons. Okay, for the embossing powder of the month, it comes in a bag just like this. It's called Nebula. It's this beautiful kind of purpley black color. It's got some glitter in there. It comes in this package, but you can buy the wide mouth jars for them, and that's where I have them. So I put mine in here already. So let me open it up so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? And then I also already put it out on a swatch dot and on one of the embossing powder sheets that are available in the downloads. And this is the Nebula for this month. And this is what it looks like when it's on black. And this is what it looks like when it's on white. I did kind of mess up my swatch a little bit, so it's that, but that way you can kind of see them. So these are the ones that come out for the month. I have them on their own swatch. And then here is a glitter glaze this month. They don't come out every month, but this month we had one. It's called Celestial Skies. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let me get the... You can see it's got some like silver moons in there, some purple colors and some shimmer. It's just beautiful. I'll go ahead and wipe that off. Always keep your white piece that's inside there because that helps it keep it from drying out. I have that, and then I did swatch this out, but it is still wet. I don't think it will dry in time in the time of this video, but this is what it looks like. This is a little thicker, but I wanted you to be able to see it. This is just on some inexpensive 80-pound cardstock that I keep, but I just thought that way you could kind of see them when they are still a little wet, but what they look like on paper. And then last for the consumables is we did get 3 aqua pigments this month: Cosmo, Galileo, and Orion. And I'm going to go ahead and use this is just, I swatched this out in a class with Christopher a couple, and it's just extra. This is aqua pigment paper, and I'm just going to show you what they look like. So just quick, this is the Orion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on straight. And then I'm just going to grab a paintbrush here with some water, and I'm going to just kind of pull it down so that you can see what it looks like as you bring it down. All right, so that is Orion. This one is Cosmo. Oh, here, let me bring it up to the camera so you can see it a little better. Okay, the next one is Cosmo. Make sure I stay on camera here. This is kind of a purple color. These are beautiful. I cannot wait to watercolor with them. Make sure I have some fresh water here. And I'm just going to bring them down so you can kind of see that. And then last we have is Galileo. So we've got like a blue, a purple, and I know there's a little bit of a blop there, but this is just a mix, or a piece of paper for my swatch, just to show you this. This is more of kind of a darky tealy color. A little bit of kind of greeny, darky tealy color. And that is what that looks like. So these are available while they're limited time. So while they're available, the glitter glaze and the aqua pigments. I'm going to leave that to the side next. We have the stamp and stencil, the stamp of the month, which is this cute. This is the Stamp Plus. It comes with the die, but it's this cute Make Today Amazing stamp with our little astronaut. And if you want the Stamp Plus, you get the stamp and die combo. So I'll show you that. It's a little 2x3 set. Here is the glitter glaze in comparison, so you see the size of that. And then we have the stencil of the month, which is called Gears Galore. It's a 6x6 stamp set, or stencil set. And then we have our die of the month. And the die of the month this month is called Spaced. It comes in this new packaging, which is an envelope. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm going to show you. I'm going to open it up here, show you what it looks like when it comes, and then I'm going to cut it apart, and I will come back and show you all the pieces. So this is how they come. So you just snip off the little pieces. I recommend keeping this all as one piece so you don't lose them if you want, but it's up to you. That's how I'm going to keep them. So I will be back and I will have them all snipped apart and some samples cut so you can see what they look like. Are the pieces of the die, space die. So these are all the pieces. This is what they look like come together. This is what they look like put together. So you get these stars here. I've got them all here on this piece of paper. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. I'll start up here. So we've got this piece for the planet. So here's this piece, and you can have this piece and it can layer on top. That would be one option. You can also take these pieces and put them on top. Here's the top, here's the bottom. So they would layer like this. And then you have this piece here that I kind of left all the pieces together. There's 3 little pieces here. You'd pop that out and you could use that center piece for, like, I don't know if that's a galaxy. You've got your moon. I kept all my pieces, like I said, together to cut things out. I've got the sparkle. There's 4 stars. There's like a burst star, and then there's a couple sparkles. And then the big piece cuts out this glorious piece here like this. I'm going to pull these off here quick off the side so you can see that. And then I also wanted to say I saved some of these pieces and popped them out so that I can use them because there's a couple circles and some stars that would be fun to use in a galaxy as well. So that is the die of the month. This is the Always Dream stamp set. It does have a coordinating die. This is an add-on. It's a 4x6 stamp. It says Always Dream Big, You're a Blast, I Love You to the Moon and Back. And it has this great rocket ship and some planets and suns to totally add to your scene. I'm sorry about the voiceover. I'm not quite sure what happened. My film footage got super slow, and it also got here you can see it. I'm gonna speed it up here in just a minute, so I had to do a voiceover and speed it up. Next we have the Best Bots stamp set and die. This adorable die set has all these great little robots on them, and then you have things like Boom, Best Bots, Zap, Beep, Clang, I Like You a Bot, I'm nuts and bolts about you. So these guys are super fun. I can't wait to color them up. And they also have the coordinating dies, which I will show you here in just a moment. We have some add-on stencils this month. This first one is called Weathered Paint, which has these great ripped type of falling down paint. It'll be great for galaxies or just some texture on your different cardstocks. And it is a 6x6 stencil. The next 2 are slimline stencils. This one is the Angles slimline stencil, and it is a giant stencil. As you can see, I will show you here in a minute, it will cover a full panel for all your slimline size, whether you're a 9x4 or a 8.5x3 or 3.5 or whatever size you like to make. It will cover your full panel. And the one behind it, this one is Splatter Slimline Stencil, and it's got these great little splooshes and splotches. Be good for paint or anemones or other lots of fun things, lots of openings. And here you can see this is a a slimline card panel. This is the size that I like to use, 3.5 by 8.5 or 3 by 8.5, and it will fit perfectly on there. And I believe this is the last thing for the add-ons. This is the washi sheets. It's called Galaxy. You get 2 sheets in a package, and they are these great paper tapes that you can use for edging and things like that. I was going to open it, and I'll show you how I like to open things. When I have paper, my stencils or things like this with washi tape, instead of taping off the bottom like I was just showing you there, I cut off the top. And like I said, this is in sped up from super slow-mo. I apologize for that. And that way I can slip extras back inside the packaging and I don't get stuck on that sticky part that's part of the packaging. You know, sometimes, you know, you try to slip a piece of paper back in, it'll stick on that really sticky stuff and then you can't get it unstuck. So I like to cut off the top and use that. Now that I have it out of the packaging, like I said, super slow-mo, but you can see this. These are great. They have great color printed on them, and then you just can peel them off just like so and use them on your projects. Of course, it's taking me a minute because it is in super slow-mo, but it does come off easier than that. I was trying not to make sure I get that off because I don't want to use it right now. I just wanted to show you that you peel it off. You can stick it back down and use them. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day. Stay tuned for my next video.